What is good, y'all? We back with some more Madden 24 Superstar Mode gameplay content. Last time we left off, it was Philly with some late game heroics. They almost tied the game up and almost won it in regulation, but we survived for the narrow 33-30 victory. Jalen Hurts went crazy. 3 touchdowns. Devontae Smith, 3 touchdown receptions. We had what? I think 2 touchdowns. I think three. We had 1 passing touchdown. Allen Lazard, 2 rushing touchdowns. We got it on the ground that game. That was a run. That was a running game. Brees Hall's return went for over 170 yards. Brees Hall had a touchdown. We had 175 rushing yards. You know what I'm saying? But we almost fumbled the ball. We almost fumbled the ball. We almost fumbled the bag, bro. We jumped out to an early lead. We got up big on Philly, and after that, once like the second half hit, we couldn't score no more. We was moving the ball, but we wasn't getting no more sixes though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That left the gate open for the Eagles. But enough of that. We got the bye. Let's get into it. Let's just take a look around the league real quick, see what's going on with the standings, the stats, and just where we rank among the best so far this season. So the AFC side, we got the Titans sitting at 5-1. Denver finally lost a game. They went 5-1. I thought they was like gonna be like one of the worst teams in the league, but they surprised us. No wonder they won that game. That was a tough one. They came out on defense and just smashed us, bro. And on offense, Russell Wilson, he was just tearing us apart on offense too. The Chiefs, they 4-2. Jets 4-2. Bengals, Texans, CJ Stroud. The Bills and the Patriots are 4-2. What? Ravens, Colts, Jaguars 3-3. Pittsburgh, the Browns, Chargers 2-3. The Raiders are 2-4, and the Dolphins are 1-5. Why is it in every career mode the Dolphins at the bottom? That don't make no type of sense. Like, they are loaded. No offense and defense. I don't understand like this sim. Like, I don't understand none of the sims. Like, bro, what? NFC side, Dallas 5-1. The Bears are 4-2. The Panthers 4-2. Packers, Seahawks, Giants, Cardinals. Cardinals are 3-3. But the Giants 3-3 as well too. But the Seahawks, Packers, they're 3-2. Vikings are 3-3. Bucks 2-3. Saints 2-4. So the Niners, Lions, and Falcons. Commanders, Eagles, and Rams are all 1-5. The NFC is looking pretty spooky. Like, bro, only like what? Bro, barely any teams have a good record, bro. Either they're like at 500 or below 500. Meanwhile, the AFC is looking stacked. Like, bro. Show you some of the division leaders. Bengals on top of the division. AFC North. Titans on top of the AFC South. AFC East, we're locked in with the Bills and Patriots at 4-2. Sheesh. AFC West, Denver's at top for now. That might change soon, I feel like. Chiefs is right behind them. NFC North, Chicago was on top at 4-2. NFC South, Bryce Young led the Panthers to a 4-2 record on top of the South. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys are 5-1, leading the NFC East so far. And finally, the NFC West is close. Seahawks are 3-2. The Cards are right there. Niners are not too far behind. They could hop back in this mix. Let's see some of the stats. Who are the league leaders? Pat Mahomes, league leader in passing yards, followed by Michael Banks at 8 at an even 1800. Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Bryce Young, the rookie, Dak Prescott. Let's see touchdowns. Pat Mahomes, leader in touchdowns with 22. 22 and 2 picks. Desmond Ridder with 17 and 6 picks. Dak Prescott 16 and 4. Mac Jones efficient 14 and 2. What? Joe Burrow has yet to throw a pick 14 and 0. Michael Banks, the man, the myth, the legend at 14 and 4. Josh Allen 13 and 1. How about rushing attempts? Of course, Breece Hall by 1, followed by Ramondre Stevenson, Javonte Williams, Travis Etienne, Jonathan Taylor, Leonard Fournette. Yards, Breece Hall, the lead leader in yards and attempts at 688, followed by Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Zeke. He's a Cardinal in this. That's nuts. Christian McCaffrey, Ramondre Stevenson, Saquon Barkley. Touchdowns, Breece Hall is tied with Michael Banks. Leonard Fournette at 7. What? Austin Eckler with 6. Damian Pierce with 6. Shout out to Damian Pierce. Joe Mixon with a smooth 6. Javonte Williams. Alexander Madison. Man, shout out to CJ Stroud. That's where it all started. Receiving. Receptions, Justin Jefferson with 40. Kyle Pitts 40. Jamar Chase 36. About yards, Garrett Wilson leading the league in yards with 644. Devontae Smith right behind them. Jamar Chase, Christian Kirk, Justin Jefferson, Van Jefferson. About touchdowns, Jamar Chase with 7 leading the league. Kyle Pitts, Devontae Smith, Travis Kelce, Juju Smith-Schuster, Keenan Allen, McCole Harmon with 5. Drake London. Let's see, team stats. Jets are number 1 offense. Number 1 in total yards gained. Offensive yards, league leader at that too. Kansas City has the best passing attack. We're 3rd. I feel like with the rush, yep, we're 1st with the rush. What about defense? Tampa Bay has the best defense. Total yards allowed. Total points. Wait, what's that? Pass yards allowed? 981. About rush yards, 484. Points allowed, Pittsburgh, 82. The most sacks, Dallas with 22. Fumbles, Eagles, they're a menace. They got after us. They got after us. And interceptions, the Buffalo Bills. So we're a top 5 defense in what? Are we even in there? Like, is that a thing for us? Like, are we up there on defense? Like, what's good? Let me see. We are not. It's looking like we're one of the worst teams on defense, bro. That's how it's looking. Like, we're one of the worst defensive teams. We lead the league in points allowed. Sheesh. Some in-season awards. Plays of the week. Week 1, Geno Smith. Stevenson, cornerback on the Bears. Michael Banks. Week 1, AFC Player of the Week. 3 pass touchdowns, 2 picks. He got sacked 5 times though. Sheesh. 51 rush yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. I'm just go through it. Y'all can stop and pause it. Michael Banks again, week 4. And finally, Michael Banks again, week 6. I got sacked 7 times. Golly. That was the bye week. Let's keep it moving.